Hello, everyone. I really want to bring to your attention again the importance of getting silver and gold. If you have $20, $25 lying around, go get some silver, go get more than one, have a garage sale and get some silver. Get some gold if you can, because what is happening is that the whole financial system is going to change in some way. And Basel III, the Bank for International Settlements, they have started a whole new thing that is going to take effect soon in 2013, and the Bank of International Settlements is the central bank for central banks. Everyone goes there, even the Fed, and they're changing some rules. A lot of things are changing. So it's a little bit mixed up in my mind, but basically it's this. Private investors are having to pay higher amounts to have accounts with private banks. Private banks are getting rid of individual investors, and it's going to be more business investors or something like that. So the average person will have less opportunity. It'll be more difficult. They're shutting you out, basically. That's what they want to do. And maybe the one world monetary system, this is the aim, like up to from now until 2019. So the average person isn't really looking at the big picture, and I'm not really an expert, but of course I'm not. But if you read this is on Silver Doctors, and this is back in May 30th, 2013. And I haven't read the whole thing thoroughly, but he describes the International Bank of Settlements, and he talks about regulations dramatically increase capital requirements and restrict the use of leverage. And there is a plan. There is a plan. Oh, by the way, if you do buy silver, this is way too much over spot, because and also it has In God We Trust, and In God We Trust is not, it's their God. I'm pretty sure about that now. It's the Luciferian God. So you got to get like bullion that is $1, $1.50 over spot, so it can be melted down later, and buy it for, in my opinion, melt value and not just pretty collector coins. And in this article on Silver Doctors, you can go down here, and he has included an article on Before It's News. Very, very great article, and it's about how to allocate your money and the value, what is valuable, what will be valuable, like agriculture land or a house with land and storable food, and just, I mean, it's common sense, it's just basic. But the thing is, with the financial system that we are unaware of, and the banks are reaching into people's accounts, and if they force people to take some new money, you have to hand in your old money, and they want to hand you some new money, but they'll give you half the amount of what your old money is worth. Anything can happen. So I'm just saying that if every person, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, you know, there's so many people in the US, if they just went and got a few coins and threw them in the back of the closet, just keep them, get them out of the hands of these monster bankers. Hurry before it's too late. So you can go read this. It's a really good article. I try to remember by the time I'm done with this to put the link for Silver Doctors down there and all the links that I'm going to show you. Because if this is interesting to you, or if it's not, you should really look into it. Try to make it really superficial. I mean, just the surface part and the essence of how important it is. Do you want the banks to have all the gold and silver? No. But they're doing it. They're doing it. And Goldman Sachs is scaring people again. Goldman Sachs has said that gold is going to go down to like $900. Do you know what that does to people? That makes them go and get rid of it so they don't lose more. But you got to hang on. You know, they call it like shaking it out of weak hands, and that's what they want to do. They know exactly what they're doing. This is just my idea that they're trying to scare people, and it's not real because, you know, Goldman Sachs runs the world, right? That's what that one investor said. Okay, just a moment. Let me show you this. Okay. Goldman Sachs bank price forecast gold decline will extend into 2014. Says Goldman Sachs, but are you listening to them? If they say this, then people go, okay, it's a bad investment. I'm going to go sell all my gold. And then, I mean, it does go down and people sell their gold. And then who snaps it up? Goldman Sachs, all these central banks, Bank of International Settlements, and this is the plan. This is totally the plan. So on this website also, Daily Gold and Silver Updates, he has some really good articles. He has one down here also about the Bank of International Settlements and what is going on with that. They now say that gold is liquid and a tier 1 asset. So people are going to be left holding duds, paper duds. You really got to get your hands on some silver and gold. A little bit. I urge you to do it. Okay, so this article is really good to read about how and why it becomes liquid. And they are saying it. Remember, Basel, the International Bank of Settlements, is the central bank for central bankers or central banks in Europe, the US. They all, you know, it's all linked. This is like the big monster. Okay, gold price. All right, check it out. The gold price went down so low, and now it's up 22.19 for silver. This is really low. You know, it's really low in 2000, I forgot, 2011, 12. It was $48, but with the things that are happening, it could go to the moon. You know, that fake moon up there. But Simon Black, he's another one who is really good to read. Simon Black, writing from Hong Kong. Other people, William Kay, writing from Hong Kong about disappearing gold. And Simon Black, I just read an article, and he was talking to some senior investment advisor, financial guy. He doesn't know what's going on. No one knows what's going on, but just look around. If the International Bank of Settlements is saying that gold is liquid and they're starting some new policy with gold as a tier 1 asset, that means, you know, it's capital. Then people should pay attention. And something else I want to tell you is, look, what happened to my, okay. New South Korea gold exchange, more proof of strong Asian demand for the yellow metal. All of these countries in the world are increasing their ownership of gold by tons. Tons, tons, tons. They're increasing. Why is that? So can you see the average person gets the fear thing and they get rid of everything they have because they're afraid. But these other countries are collecting, stockpiling, and increasing their vaults that are filled with gold. So, new South Korea gold exchange, more proof. Okay, so when is this? This is 7/23/2013. So why is South Korea starting a whole new exchange that they've never had before for gold, if it's not important? All right. How about this one? Gold, silver trading to open in Moscow Stock Exchange. A new. So even Russia is going to start trading in gold and silver on their exchange. Brand new. Precious metals market at the Moscow Exchange is supposed to start in the beginning of 2014. Don't you find that strange that we don't hear about this? But we just hear how silver and gold is going to go down in price, and people end up giving it up. Okay, what about this one? Even Singapore. World's first physical gold silver exchange starts in Singapore. Isn't this incredible? So these are all recently announced in this year, in July. Moscow, South Korea, Singapore, even Hong Kong has started an exchange. And, well, they've had something here for a long, long time. And I made this video back in March 28th, 2013. And sometimes I'll make a video just on a, it's kind of an intuitive moment and something I'm just noticing, but I'm even more convinced that gold is to be taken off the table. So that means you will not have access to it at all. Or even if the price goes down, the premiums will be so high you won't be able to get it. Or they'll have some limitations. They'll start some new law where you have to file some paper and you can't get it at all. So think about it, everyone. Okay, give gold and silver for gifts for Christmas or food or something like that instead of some game or something that give an enlightened gift. Silver, I think, is the best. It's affordable. You can get your gifts now. Give it for birthdays, for Christmas, for just because you love someone. Give up coffee, give up a few restaurants, don't buy some new clothes, and buy some gold and silver. Okay, that's my message to the world today. Thank you for listening, and God bless everyone. Because got to be prepared. Bye for now.